Now, direct from the future comes the Canon T70. The T70, sleeker to hold, simpler to handle. Controls are now touch button. Data now crystal clearly displayed. Film advance now built in. The Canon T70. Now you can capture computer-perfect pictures with the touch of a button. The Canon T70. Touch the future now.
Bigger engines work easy on oil. But today's smaller, higher revving engines are tougher. They can break down an oil's viscosity within 1,500 miles. That's why there's Castrol. Tests show Castrol suffers no significant breakdown of viscosity even after 5,000 miles. So use Castrol, because if you make things too hard on your engine could make things hard on you. Castrol, engineered for smaller cars.
Moving days can turn into a moving daze. Renting from someone other than Ryder can leave you dazed. Dazed to find the truck you rented has no third gear. Ryder trucks have automatic. Dazed to find you're wrestling a truck at every turn, and the truck is winning. Ryder has power steering. Moving days, you can be dazed. Or you can rent a newer, tougher Ryder truck. It's Ryder, or it's wrong.
The Mercedes-Benz 190 class for 1985. So masterfully engineered that it can perform with the world's finest sports sedans. And that makes it exciting. Yet so conscientiously engineered that its feeling of sheer driving security is unique. And that makes it a Mercedes-Benz. The 190 class, Mercedes-Benz, engineered like no other car in the world.
This is a revolutionary advancement in shaving from Gillette Research. The brush. Gillette announces Brush Plus. A shaving concentrate and brush in one. A brush to lift your whiskers with the soothing warmth only a brush can give you. A concentrate with extra softeners and lubricants that are massaged deep into your beard for a shave that is superior. New Brush Plus from Gillette for a superior shave. The Dyno Room. Weak machines fill it. Once harnessed to the dynamometer, there are no secrets. The Honda Magna. Its V4 power seems immeasurable. The power of Magna. All the power you'll ever need.
United flies more people to Hawaii than any other airline. Nobody knows Hawaii like United. Let the friendly skies bring Hawaii alive.
In 1942, one of the great playoffs in golf history took place here in Augusta. Byron Nelson and Ben Hogan squared off for 18 holes. At the end of the fifth hole, Hogan was ahead by 3 shots. Then Byron Nelson began playing what he himself called the greatest golf of his career. He deuced the 6th and eagled the 8th. Hogan continued to play well and finished at 70, but Byron Nelson's great 69 gave him his second Masters victory. A tradition unlike any other, the Masters on CBS Sports.
When you look for champions, you look to CBS Sports. This is CBS.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Rod Daniels.
And I'm Dave Durian. Here's what we have for you tonight.
There was no doubt a Big East team would win the national championship, but whoever thought it would end the way it did? Vince will be along a little later with highlights.
If you bought a satellite dish or rented one to make up for the lack of cable TV in the city, you're probably wondering why you're getting nothing but snow. Clyde Gray has the explanation.
In Annapolis, a legislative committee has cleared the way for a banking giant to come to Maryland. State House reporter Meredith Buell will have details.
It's called We Are the World. We'll look at how the first day of sales went.
We made it through a slushy Sunday and a pretty fair Monday. Norm will tell us what to expect for the rest of the week.
All that and more next on News 11 at 11.
Whatever kind of car you drive, you want all the performance it has to offer. Fill it with Shell SU2000 Super Unleaded. SU2000 is a patented high-octane performance gasoline designed for smooth, quiet power. And it fights critical engine deposits that can cause knock. Turn your car into an SU2000 performer. Get Shell SU2000 Super Unleaded Gasoline.
It's got the taste. Please.
Up in the saloons of Canada, they've got a beer Canadians like the taste of so much, they're very possessive about it. It's O'Keeffe. They don't like to see it travel very far from home, so they don't let a lot out of Canada. In fact, it usually just travels from one end of the saloon to the other.
Thanks.
O'Keeffe, the saloon beer of Canada.
Already they're saving 28,000 Marylanders from high health care costs. The Free State Costbusters.
Costbusters.
Hello, Free State?
Responding to every call. Baltimore's only HMO backed by Blue Cross Blue Shield quality. Hailed for their cost busting. Relied on for the most centers in Maryland. Loved for their unlimited doctor visits and prescriptions. The Free State Costbusters. Call 828-7704 or ask your employer and find out what all the cheering's about.
Doctors warn, never insert cotton swabs into the ear canal to remove wax. Yet that's where excess wax can harden to create pressure. Now, Murine offers the only complete medically approved way for you to remove wax. Only Murine has drops to safely loosen hardened wax when used as directed, plus an ear washer to gently flush wax away. Remember, there's only one complete way for you to remove wax. The Murine Earwax Removal System.
For people concerned about the cost of getting from one point to another, Eastern Airlines announces a way to make ends meet with Eastern's new Super Saver fares. Now fly from Baltimore to Tampa for only $79 or to San Francisco for only $129. In fact, all our low Super Saver fares are between $79 and $129. There's a cancellation penalty and you have to buy tickets 30 days in advance. So if you really want to make ends meet, call Eastern or your travel agent and get complete details.
I loved your party.
I love your Aramis.
Could we possibly tear ourselves away from this crowd?
Oh, you don't like my dogs?
Like them. I'm absolutely attached to them. If I kiss you, we call them off.
The Aramis Best For You Grooming Collection. Your gift with any $10 purchase of Aramis, Devin, Aramis 900, or JHL. Now at Hecht. All stores except Annapolis and Columbia.
Gentlemen, this year the word is quality. It's what car buyers want to hear. Let me hear you say it.
This year, a lot of car makers have discovered a hot new buzzword. But before you buy a car from someone to whom quality is a brand new discovery, buy a car from someone who's been practicing it for over 50 years. Volvo.
Lease or buy a 1985 Volvo at your local Volvo dealer.
No time to say hello. Bye. Everyone on the go.
I'm late.
I'm just about me.
I thought you were taking Mikey. Boy, do we need a vacation.
Take time to be together. Share a smile. Play a while. Feel the lights. See the lights. Set yourself free. Together at Disney. Together at Disney.
About the time Car and Driver magazine stated that at Audi, the future of the automobile is being decided. So many people decided to buy the Audi 5000S. It became America's fastest-selling European sedan. And now you can lease an Audi 5000S for $298 a month.
Different people have different kinds of coughs. A dry cough, a cough that keeps you awake, a cough with a stuffed-up nose. And some people have a combination of symptoms. That's why there are 4 different kinds of Robitussin. Each contains an expectorant to help loosen phlegm, one a cough suppressant to quiet coughs, one adds a decongestant to relieve stuffy nose. One combines all these relief actions. 4 different Robitussin cough medicines for different kinds of coughs. Which Robitussin should you take? Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
Remember how you used to love those great chase scenes? Back in the good old days when a horse could do the impossible. And you could always bet on the good guy to win. Remember how you cheered back when the real heroes were the horses? Well, they still are. 6 days a week at Pimlico. Post time, 1 p.m.
Now at your Lincoln Mercury dealer, Topaz comes so complete, all you need to do is pick the color.
Great price. And I get power brakes, power steering, front-wheel drive, and electronic fuel injection.
That's right. Now, what color would you like?
And I get a stereo radio with cassette player and digital clock and tilt steering wheel.
But what color?
I'm going to love this 5-speed and the radial tires. Oh,
This spring, the hottest fashion color is no color at all. It's stark white, creamy white, and only Fayva has this fresh collection of beautiful white leathers at fantastic values. Keep it a secret, and your friends will think you went way over budget. Share it, and they'll know how smart you are.
Why spend more or spend less somewhere else when you get so much for your money at Fayva's white leather sale? Now $14.90 and $17.90. Save up to $8.
Picture yourself in fresh Fayva whites. You'll look a lot smarter.
That Champale taste.
Cool, sparkling, delicious.
Mellow, very mellow.
Tastes like a light, bubbly wine.
Really refreshing.
Nice on ice.
That Champale taste. Champale tastes great.
This sparkling alcoholic beverage from Iroquois brand.
Champale.
What does your future hold? Don't put your faith in fortune cookies. A secure future starts with an Atlantic Federal retirement account. Postpone 84 taxes. Open yours now.
And that's not all, gentlemen. It was Leo who coined the phrase, the more you pack, the more you sell. When Leo said that he would be there by 9, he would be there by 8. Leo even discovered markets we didn't even know existed. Gentlemen, I give you Leo.
The new Subaru Wagon is larger, more powerful, and one wagon that really gets you places.
See the yellow pages for your local Baltimore area Subaru dealers. Spring in Baltimore means a new season of Oriole baseball. In just a few days, the Orioles Magic Show will begin. But some questions still remain about the Birds' opening day lineup. Who's up first and who's on third? Will the addition of the Orioles' $10 million men reestablish their tradition of triumph? Join Vince Bagley and Chris Thomas for the answers. And an in-depth scouting report on Orioles 85, a whole new ball game. Wednesday night at 8, right here on WBAL TV, Channel 11. They're having an April Fool's joke war at the 4077 this week on MASH.
Jerry Chevrolet's volume-based pricing is unbeatable. Don't be misled by so-called discount centers. Nobody can sell you a new car or truck cheaper than Jerry's. We stock and sell more new Chevrolets than most dealers in the nation, and that's why at Jerry's we say take your pick. Buy or lease a new Chevette or a Spectrum with no money down and only $129 a month. Drive away the same day in a new Chevette or a Spectrum with no money down and only $129 a month. Nobody can sell you a new car or truck cheaper than Jerry's.
Next time we go to Speedy, eh? Speedy? Speedy Muffler King. Next time, go to Speedy.
At Speedy Muffler King, we treat you right. We give you a written estimate, and we guarantee your muffler for as long as you own your car.
Next time, go to Speedy.
Now at Speedy, $10 off mufflers, $10 off a pair of shocks. Because at Speedy, you're a somebody.
Hobberlocker! I want our stores to stock eggs that are fresher than Steger's Maryland fresh eggs.
But Steger's eggs come from nearby Carroll County, and they're sold with a written guarantee of freshness.
Get it done, or you're fired.
Babish, fill this case with eggs fresher than Steger's, or you're fired.
Gentlemen, there's only one way to stock eggs that are fresher than Steger's Maryland fresh eggs.
You're fired.
Don't just ask for eggs. Ask for Steger's Maryland fresh eggs. There's none fresher.
When you want someone you know you can count on, 11's on your side. We've got the people that you can depend on, 11's on your side. No matter